Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Friday Night Bricks. We're at episode 299. Chester, you can stop bobbing your head. Music's over. So, yes, we are one episode away from 300. So, we are close, which means I got to start digging through my vast collection of sealed Lego sets and find something to give away. I'm sure I can find something, probably of a $30 value. I probably can't give anything of the 300 caliber away. We don't have that kind of stream revenue to do that. Hopefully maybe by 400. Maybe by 400 we'll have stream revenue where I can give away a $400 set. That'd be awesome. But yep, so other week, as you can see on my screen, I actually have a library show tomorrow. For those who watch that live in the Madison area or Wisconsin, I am not going to the BrickFest live show in Madison. I am going to a library show in Milwaukee. I don't know if they even reached out to us, but I'm taking the disco that was at Chicago. I might have it run a little bit later. I actually am not taking my big speaker. I'm taking a small one, so I can actually run the music because it's just music on the speaker and just lights. I can run together with my one phone, so that's kind of nice. So, but other than that, I might have to start building a part of a collab with WISLUG. I haven't built that yet, and I had a comment. Somebody asked me about something. I'm like, I haven't started working on that yet. I can't answer that question. Jesse, what are your plans for this evening?
I've been getting ready for our Critical Bricks campaign continuation by reading through some books, and recently added Shalindra to the campaign roster. so I don't have to make stuff up anymore. She's like been along for the ride, and I've been making stuff up, and I'm like, maybe she'll stick around.
Maybe. Well, and she might have another person too, right?
Trying to keep some cohesive story arcs. I don't know, I'm learning. So at one point I just want to kill off the NPCs or let them run away, but I'm like, maybe I should at least be ready to play them a little further. So
I was gonna say, if she keeps shooting blanks, I mean, she might get herself killed,
Yeah. So now I have some options because her character's in D&D Beyond, so I can look it up and come up with some clever stuff. I made her a fighter because she's a knight. The book said she was a gold elf knight, so I did high elf is gold elf, and Shalindra is in the campaign for me to run, and why not?
We'll see. Can't hurt.
Other than that, I pulled a Lego set up to build before the stream. So I've got the Dragon Rising set. I got this week because they were doing double points, and they were giving away these guys.
Yeah. Oh, it was like I found more dots for $1, so I bought some more dots for Mr. Kevin. So, and then we'll see what else. Yeah. I mean, it's funny, as I had a Minecraft sale set in my hand, and then I walk farther down the aisle. I'm like, oh, look at that. They have the darkening panels for like windows and stuff, and one for weather type stuff. And I'm like, I still would like to be able to build in my storage sometime this winter. So let me buy some more of that stuff so I can try to get more of that stuff down the one end of my storage. Because I mean, I got stuff hanging in front of the doors and stuff. I'm trying to figure out how to keep the cool air from entering all the build area of what, because I have a lot to build. And like I said, I got this collab over here in that huge yellow bag, that huge Lego bag is all the brick for the freaking collab I'm working on. So it's a lot of brick. So And I only did 4 gray bases full of that stuff, and that's that whole bag. It's crazy. So we're working on that, but probably won't see what I'm working on since it is part of a collab that's part of the group, and therefore I don't show it.
Yeah, I'm all for the secret collab stuff, but I was on Brickworld's Thinking Outside the Blocks this last Sunday, and went ahead and shared potentially the prototype of the Dungeons and Dragon collab base plate, and might share that again at the top of the order at Critical Bricks, so we talk a little Lego, see if anyone else has ideas or progress, because it's kind of hard to do a one-person collab.
Yeah, actually, I was actually going to see. I don't know if the other Jesse from WISLUG watches much anymore, but I mean, I was actually going to ask him if he wanted to at least do a footprint of the castle. He was thinking in his mind, maybe do a collab within a collab. Maybe if he did one level, we could do. I could have people in part of the collab do other levels possibly or whatnot. So
yeah,
we're getting to that point where I mean, the Brickworld space has already opened up. So I mean, I'm going to request pretty much what I had last year, the same space. I just want to make sure. I know I can fill an upper section. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fill the whole lower section. That's my problem. So, let's see here. So Jeff says I got two of those GWPs. Part of the orders was 2 more boxes. CMS bag needs both boxes were identical. For this, I had the 3 figs as missing from the Yeah, actually, that's the other thing I'll open up first. I actually picked up more of the CMFs. Trying to use that, basically using that sheet I had, hoping that I could maybe try to, obviously the lot isn't. I think somebody was saying try to do it based on. So we'll see if that's correct. Based on maybe the other number, the other digits, like the other 6 digits or whatever. Try to base it on close to those. So we'll see if that is even a way to do it, or if it's truly just totally going to be, buy a case, sell off what you don't need, and I mean, actually, and so one Walmart had the fancy box, and they're all hanging. Another Walmart had them in the bin, and then the Walmart locally that I hit on one of the sides of town had them all busted, 4 or 5, and they were all busted open. I like the small towns. Small towns, they don't do that, but in the big cities, I guess they do. So, kind of crazy.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know. I went to a Walmart. I was on vacation last weekend, so I needed a couple of things. Like I forgot my swimsuit. So I was like, shoot, can't get in the hot tub. So I went to Walmart in a small town, big town, but up north. And yeah, they had a couple of those boxes opened. I didn't touch them. I was just like, does anything have clearance? Any clearance? Any clearance? Nope. I'll see you later.
Yeah, I did. I'm afraid to go near them too when they're open like that. I'm like, I don't want them to assume me doing it. But yeah, so this one's a 22, and I don't have a detective yet. So 22, I'm thinking it's got to be maybe either a harpy or a 19 there, or probably maybe hopefully a vampire tonight is what I'm kind of hoping for. So let's see.
But you got double on the boxes. You mean just a single box?
No, it sounds like he did the 6s, the 6 ones.
He didn't say 6-pack. You got 2 more boxes. You got 2 with the G.
Wow, this is totally wild. This is not what I thought this was going to be, but I'm not going to complain about getting a goat. So that is crazy.
It's not the goat you were looking for?
Yeah, no. That kind of defeats that purpose. But I mean, that's good, but crazy because it's not. It's way
based
off.
on the codes.
I was thinking it was somebody said maybe base it on the numbers because the lot code I did like lots, and I mean I got I guess the lot codes got different characters. So I thought maybe the last 6 digits they have on the boxes, like the ones that are underneath, thinking maybe it would be something close. I know somebody said maybe mentioned that maybe it'd be close to those, but it's not. I mean, this one's like off by 21,000, and it's a goat. So like the one I bought the last time, was like a 1,300, and this is a 22,000. So,
2 6-pack box. Okay, Jeff. Yeah, I got 4 6-packs, and all 4 were different. And I managed to get 2 complete sets, which is like weird. I love it.
Yeah. So the funny thing is that, Mark, we'll see how many goats I got. If I got a lot of goats with this, using what I thought was going to be the stuff to get other characters, it's possible I might have some goats to spare.
You could give away goats on the 300th.
Yeah, if you have enough goats, that would be a possibility. Give away.
That would be a good thumbnail. We're giving away Lego goats.
I take it you would be hoping to facilitate that, right?
Well, Larry's the one that got all the fake ones that were the cheapos.
Oh yeah, you're right. He does have that.
But now, yeah, you have the CMF goat, which is probably, I wonder what it's worth.
I don't look to see how much the new ones are these days.
People are reselling them without the guy, I bet. Just so people can get a herd. You don't need one goat herder, but they probably just.
So Jeff I now have 3 goats, or 3 new goats, 2 old goats. For when I make legal, I have 1 old goat, and I think I must have got that through grab bag or something somewhere. Because I didn't get them in Evil Market Village. Like I said, I bought lots of city sets when I should have been buying castles. I definitely would be regretting that for the day I
missed the goat.
Except the city sets, some of them go up in value, but most of them don't. It's like a harpy. So let's see if this is what I was thinking this was going to be. No, I was kind of hoping this was going to be a vampire knight. So let's see. Let me just see. It really would be cool if they would just go. Mark says $10 last he saw for the new ones.
$10 for one goat, and you can get 2 boxes for
$10. Yeah. Chances are. Well, I guess if you're going to spend that much, if you can't find them in your area, I guess that makes sense. Otherwise, grab a scale. See if the scale stuff works.
All you cheaters using your barcodes.
Well, they're not working. I'm wondering if the barcodes in the UK in the European theater are bigger, because as they said, the big ones work, the small ones don't. The small one doesn't do diddly squat, and so I'm wondering if maybe it's something that the US with product, the way the product boxes have to be, maybe we can't have a big barcode. Who knows?
Yo, Click and Cliff and King Ollendorf, what's happening? Chris McBricker, we got people checking in. We're building some Lego. I wish I could tilt my camera down, but it's attached to the monitor. I can switch my camera. I build kind of upwards.
Chris McBricker, welcome.
With this going on.
That's a mech, right? That's kind of one of the.
Yeah, it's one of the. You can change. Transform it with the other parts of other mechs. Build and swap, customize and swap them out. It's the only one I have though, so maybe if I need something to get me another gift with purchase, maybe I'll get the other ones.
Oh, Moto's lurking. Welcome, Moto.
Moto.
Because basically. So we have the Brickfest Live this weekend, and I saw a post on Facebook, who somebody was I think it was down south this last week, and so somebody posted a picture with master build with the contestants, and somebody said, oh yeah, well let them know that when they're here, in Tulsa this week, this next week, I'll buy them whatever. And I'm thinking, which show are they going to? I mean, Brickfest Live now is doing 2 shows a week in some instances. So they're in, I think, Tulsa this week, and they're in Madison this week. And I'm like,
2 on the same weekend? How do they do that?
Splitting what they got. I mean, to me, it's like, all the shows we go to or we've been to, it's like, I mean, why would you ever split it? You got to staff it, and then if you had stuff like, things that you were using for your shows, now you'd have to split it between the 2 shows too. So this is not going to be what this is a train. This is not what I was looking for.
That's pretty generic, other than whatever AFOL lugs show up. So
I was hoping this would be.
I guess.
Yeah, I mean, and I don't know if they even reached out to our lug here. And so I don't think we have any lug participation at all with this one.
It's going to be a small show.
Well, yeah, I mean, and people were asking me, and I'm like, well, I mean, we won't be there, so, and we have a library show in Milwaukee. I know there's 10 of our lug members will be there. And that's what I'm taking for everybody can see on my thing down here. I'm taking the disco. It was at Chicago this last year. Lights up. I got music for it. So I mean, actually, without even playing the music, I can actually from the phone actually turn it on. And now everybody's blinded by the lights. It has 120 different patterns, and so anybody doing World of Lights this last year would have seen some of them. So it's kind of, but you can't tell the color because it's the way the screens work. So, but I'll be taking that, and then my project I built something for a challenge for a lug meeting where I used all the same parts. So it's 1x2 plates. I built the very base plate size out of 1x2 plates and built a couple buildings, and it's only 1x2 plates.
Hey, Brett builds.
Brett, welcome. This goes together. Something maybe behind or fun. Barry is door dashing. Not sure what Kevin is up to.
Scott's blocks.
Scott, welcome. I wonder if at 25 on the front of the engine might be kind of cool. I guess you could figure out how to use that, like in an actual train engine, maybe on maybe wheels or something. That'd be kind of cool, maybe perhaps. I'll try that. So far, I've gotten one fig that I would love to have. The other ones are not who I thought they would be. Chef T is here. Welcome, Chef T. Welcome.
Hey, Chef.
Yo.
And TJ has materialized.
How do I sound?
You sound
okay.
Yeah, it's a different mic.
You sound good. Were you attracted to the stream this week by Jesse building Ninjago?
We got this one this week.
Oh, nice. Check it out. I just got it in the mail.
Nice. Yeah, it's one of those swap and build mechs. What do you think of the whole swap? I don't know if I'm ever swap.
I haven't had the chance to test it out yet. Because I've got the Sora mech here. It's way back there.
Okay.
And then Kai's mech I'm building on my Twitch stream next week. And then this will probably get built the week after. But I have this to sort through.
Sorting. All right.
Yeah.
Did you do a draft, sir?
No, this is just an online pad board.
Oh. I think this is one of the ones I thought it could be. So this is good. I got a Vampire Knight. Cool. I haven't looked to see if that mech is actually in stores yet, so I guess we've been concentrating too much on sale Lego.
I had a Pab cup or a Pab box. My first box I got off the brick wall or whatever earlier this week.
Look at that. They only taped to see
what did I get? I got a bunch of these. We're on the wall.
Ooh, nice.
Are those the 1x4 dark blue tiles?
Yeah. Not that many, about a half a box worth.
Yeah, I think somebody at one of our stores had said that they have the rock pieces again, but I gotta see if I got funds to buy more stuff. That could be the problem.
Otherwise, I kind of sorted it out already. Got some of the candle pieces and the candelabra.
I still have yet to see the boxes in this area.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been to 3 different stores. So.
I mean, I once USPS pays me for their last lost box, I'll find more money to spend on some of that stuff. Finally sent an email to the USPS accounting department out in Washington, D.C. yesterday. Those were day 71 of the package, the missing package while delivering. Lost while delivering.
That sucks. I got a couple of things on order. Non-Lego, but D&D related. I got one-shot wonders. It's 100 campaign. Well, 100 one-shot ideas for role playing. So, did you end up doing that Kickstarter for that one that you showed me? I did it. Yeah, it's pretty much my second Kickstarter because I did one for Hinkle and got it right away. This one's like a year out or end of the year for a book like this on enchanted emporiums. So magic shops and equipment shops and flavor ideas for those.
If I had more money, I would probably be doing the one that expired for Ogre. Ogre was doing their miniatures. I have the big game board. I just don't have any miniatures. But he was doing Series 4 final miniature. I didn't get it. So, but I was thinking I would, and I never did. Wow, this is not going to do what I thought this was. This is another one. Oh well, you know what? If that's the case, now I have a new number. A new number to be looking at. It doesn't even have 6 digits. Oh yeah, it does. Oh wow, okay. Wow, and it was in the same lot too. Damn it! I guess I should have. What store was that at? What store was this at?
I got 2 other small D&D related orders.
Yes, Mark. I got another one.
I think I'm spending more money on D&D than Lego.
Okay, that was Monroe. This has been Dodgeville. Monroe I knew because that one had sales.
Lego for D&D too, so I'm definitely using.
I found a couple of the Marvel ones on sale, $3.
$3.
$3.
That whole series is pretty good.
Huh?
That whole series is pretty good.
Yeah, I bought a whole set from the guy in our lug. That's how I was going to do this for the CMFs. So unless I find a detective, I actually technically ordered one, and I'm going to have to pay for it and all that good stuff. So let's see. Just before the lot arrived, I finally got like a lot and gave me a trailer. For some reason, it sat in New Jersey for a whole month. Wow, that's crazy. Let's see. What Jesse hoped for Lego D&D CMF?
Oh yeah, so there's a D&D set coming out later this year, and but if they made a whole CMF line, obviously you got to have one character from every class, and there's 12 classes. That would be perfect.
That could be a whole line right there. Yeah, that would actually be pretty cool. And put it this way, seeing how well that Kickstarter is doing for that book, I mean, what is it, like almost 10 times over what they wanted, 12 times over what they wanted? I mean, can you imagine what a CMF line of D&D things might be like? It might be mayhem in the store. Do you think it's, because D&D's got that own following, and so yeah, it's Lego, but that's what they do with the adult sets. They picked all the Titanic fans for the Titanic ship, and they, that when this Concorde comes out there, I'm sure they're going to be hoping all the people who love, fast historic aircraft are going to go after the Concorde stuff, which I think is kind of cool. I don't know if I get it. I'd have to have it. Yeah. So that would be cool. Yes, Kingo, that would be pretty sweet. That would be a line that every castle person would probably love to death. I mean, a castle person probably can't go wrong with that, because in essence, you could build an army of a class, a barbarian class, of wizards, of whatever. I mean, as long as they do lots of good printing on the ones and not give us kind of bam flunkies, we'd be fine. That's kind of the thing. Make it, especially if you're already charging, getting to that point, $5-6 a CMF. Maybe less accessories, more cool, looking characters. So we'll see.
Well, accessories for D&D CMF.
Well,
would be pretty awesome.
Well, you need weapons,
like special swords, special hammer, maybe, or some maybe new fireball, some sort of new Spider-Man has the web slingers. You got all kinds of different things.
Kind of like when they sling the ice. You could do fire. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So this is going to be.
So without naming them each, you would swap the races around just like Kingo was saying. So I would just have a human fighter, or who knows what. More elves and dwarves and humans. And then you can mix up some of the color tones and have a couple other things. It'd be cool to get a tiefling with the horns on the head.
Because what was the initial? How many races were there initially in the initial first D&D? I mean, how many races are there? Was there always a lot? 8? Or was it something where there would have been less? I don't remember.
No, it's probably close to 12. Also, let me see if I can look.
As I know, you got dwarf. I mean, I know the one game I played from the 80s, in the one computer game had like dwarves. The instructions right here. Let me see.
So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 listed in the first player's handbook, but it's been amended with other subclasses and sub races since then. But your main ones are dwarf, elf, halfling, human, dragonborn, gnome, and then half elf, half orc, and tiefling. So that's 9 races. If they stuck to that, they could double up some and be pretty good with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, 12 main classes.
So for like fantasy, the game that I was playing on that Commodore had as like the main ones: humans, dwarves, elves, gnomes, halflings, and then random creatures. They had gnolls, goblins, kobolds, lizardmen, minotaurs, ogres, orcs, pixies, and sprites and trolls. So they had just about everything. A lot of which technically we're running into as like monsters. So
yeah.
So it's kind of those things where, let's see, maybe character from Baldur's Gate 3 be one of the CMF things.
Yeah, they would have to sponsor the game. I don't think that would work. Do not think that would work.
But if they're getting the licensing to do like a D&D, set, I mean, it's possible that they definitely could do D&D characters. And cool.
Notice going to sleep on us.
Probably, most likely a little cheaper than some of the other ones I've seen. I know. Did you purchase the ones from Brickmania? The set of four. Yeah.
Yep.
I was looking at them when I was there in Chicago. Instead, I bought an Air Force uniform guy in the dress uniform, because that reminded me of my short 9-month career in the United States Air Force.
Okay.
Well, I figured if I did, it's like, let's go explore. I figured maybe if I was doing the something for Chicago, I could explore Reed's Lego Past or something.
Yeah, the Brickmania ones are pretty good. I've used them on and off through the thing. I might have one queued up for a potential encounter tonight.
Yes. Chris McBricker says he'd look forward to all new armor and weapons.
Right? And then, like, there could be some weird pets, too. We already have the baby dragon and the Ninjago stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that one said I can't wait to see if that one. If you see that one on sale somewhere, let me know. That one I might want. Baby dragon.
I'll let you know. Got one sitting right here.
The baby dragon is growing in the next wave.
Ah.
Yeah, there's a Ninjago set that leaked this week. And it has a larger version of that dragon with 2 people riding it.
Oh. Much better.
So he's getting older.
I wonder if they'll brick build that. If that's that big.
Yeah, they're brick building them. A few bigger molded pieces, but
yeah, maybe a molded head and jaw thing, but
need pets for the druid. Yes, I don't know if they would be able to do the fairy frolic, unfortunately. And
that's what we need, though. We need
you'd have to buy 12 of that, 10 or 12 of that character to get your full fairy frolic.
Fine.
Engaged.
Be one pixie in the set, though, and who knows what else. I would think, though, maybe for the first wave, you might have to throw in 4 to 6 more evil type of characters, or bad guys, or monsters, basically, like the kobolds and the Minotaur and Medusa, stuff like that. That would they've done before. So why not throw? They would have to do so. We wouldn't get every class, and I think they would have to throw some of these rando. Let's see here. I think there's a monster in the back of this one-shot wonders, which is pretty basic character.
What they had for basic classes in this game was fighters, monks, priests, rangers, thieves, and wizards. That was in basic 6 in this game. So So I always had usually in my party was it 5 or 6? I think it was 5. I'd have.
You could so the thief, the rogue could be more of an evil assassin. It'd be great to have a blink dog or a different centaur. They already have the centaur, like leg piece. Why not repurpose maybe that piece and do another one? That'd be great if they just throw that in what to expect in the D&D set too. Like what they could add a centaur in pretty easy.
That'd be kind of cool. It would be neat if they does the D&D set due out early this year sometime? First quarter?
I think it's September. I think it's not till.
I thought it was April.
Is it April?
Yeah.
I think it will be out before Chicago because I was hoping it would have a tile or something that we could possibly use with the D&D logo.
So I got parts for these columns. I had to make a bunch of these for the Temple of Erjitsu. They shorted me 6 of these dark brown cylinders, but I still had enough parts. And then, but I ran out of dark tan 2x2s. So apparently I need to order more of those. I got these.
Cool.
Clear clips.
Says April.
Yep.
Oh yeah, those I had on my lug book last year.
Yeah.
100 of those. So, all I can say is, folks, when it comes to Lego, I am addicted to the Lego universe.
Leaves and some other miscellaneous parts, and 20 of these.
As for anybody who missed last week, I actually did, after we did Private Bricks, because there was no D&D, I think I did 3 hours of, 3 hours of Lego Universe, and then I did a Lego Universe stream on Saturday too. So a little addicted, I would say. So April, that's cool. Hopefully we'll start getting some. Hopefully we get some stuff, maybe some images here close to the end of the first quarter here.
Yeah.
That would be kind of nice. 24. I'm hoping this is probably going to be.
I imagine because it's one set, a new theme, and the IP is pretty high, and they will keep the wraps on that
until I guess they give permission, until whoever until the vice until the person says yes, you can release information on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I doubt we see a leak for that one.
Well, no, not even a leak, just like an official image. It'd be nice to get an official. Well, or maybe have it be. We might see something early if they're going to do like an early VIP. Are they still doing the purchases and stuff? Because I haven't really been paying attention to that too much. So
I see what you're saying. Yeah, if it's coming out in April, they usually have coming soon photos, official images.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay.
I think there'll be a big reveal for that one, it being a 50th anniversary type of thing.
Yeah, and who? And they don't really do at the shows too much more. That would have been a good one to have released at one of the conventions somewhere too. I think cool. Like in the old days, all the oohs and ahs. Ooh. Let's see. The April for D&D Castle set. There another supposed to be new that doesn't say what, so it could be a GWP to go with this set. That would make sense. If they time it that way. It's sometimes they haven't been super great at timing stuff that would actually work perfectly like that. But that'd be cool. Kingo, is there like something like on on like brick set or something that has maybe maybe the theme but doesn't have pictures type thing. It's giving you information. I know that's kind of what we always used in the past. Sometimes it would say like kind of what the theme was going to be, but still with the images type thing. They knew kind of where it was headed. Another Harpy. Bailey's Harpies. Well, this is probably going to be. This could be a Harpy too. Yes, it is TJ Larry. Somebody stole your chair. I'm sorry. It just happens that way sometimes. You're not here, and you let somebody sit in your chair. Nothing else would be keeping it warm for you.
And yes, Larry, it is me.
This is the esports game. I never would have thought that was this.
So, TJ, you'd be proud. We had a little family get together last week. And, we did a little ice fishing, hang out at the pool, jump in the hot tub, this and that. Some of my brothers like to play a little karaoke.
Mm-hmm.
So I did the weekend whip.
Oh, nice.
And it was rough. I brought as much energy as I could, and it's a fast song to try to sing. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Like really high energy. So I have that practiced once. I think it could be repeated, but I would have to really have some energy. Play the Ninja Go song. Yeah, it's the weekend whip. Jump up, kick back, turn around, and swing. I don't know. When I'm reading the word.
It started out good.
Another train.
And right back, do it again. Ninja go, ninja go. Yeah, it was fun. And I was wearing my fold shirt, so I was into it.
Yeah. Still close. One of the source who I trust is in if it's digital PDF. I mean, it'd be cool if they had a gift purchase for a D&D set. Larry said he is. Yeah. Oh, looks like I finally got my first detective. I think it was going to be. I'm thinking that was going to be hard.
Yeah, I don't want to look into it too much, KO. I just surprise me when it's real.
Yep.
I'm happy enough for getting the set. If there's more coming, that'd be great. I plan to do my part and buy at least one, meaning probably two.
Figure out how much the price point is on it.
So that it has some demand. Yeah, the price point's out there.
Yeah, I guess I just forgot.
I think it's like $350 or something.
Sell some more Lego.
250, 350. KO would probably know.
I thought it was 360 was the
360,
price.
yeah, it's up there. I knew it was up there.
Okay, so I finally got a full set.
I'm curious, how well does the mic pick that up?
Do it again.
The ruffling through bricks.
Not actually pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty quiet. So
yeah, it's not too loud.
Not like Larry.
Not like Larry.
Well, if I did it over here, you'd probably hear it.
Yeah, it's still not very loud though.
Still not as loud as Larry.
Yeah, not as
But
loud.
But I'm loud enough.
Yeah,
Larry has
like deafening.
He's got his auto tune turned up to pick up noise.
Ah. But so my voice is good, but it doesn't pick up the background sound too much.
Correct.
Yeah, I can tell there's probably some little filter there where it increases when you speak.
Yeah, see, this is the first time I'm using this mic. It's just whatever this is.
Oh, okay. So it's a desktop mic thing.
Yeah. Because the headset is nice, but after a while it starts to hurt because it squeezes my brain.
Yeah.
And it gives an indent in the back of my head. I don't like that.
No.
Well, you better hurry up then, Larry, because we only have an hour and 13 minutes left before we do D&D anyway. So we're not really too worried that we're going to get too much from you, but hey, bring it.
Yeah.
You're here. Bring it.
Larry will just come on and do mukbang. Just because he has to eat.
No, we do have D&D tonight, Cliff. We do. It was last week we did. This week we do. So, yep.
This week we're back on track.
Oh, look at that. That's another one. Another one of those guys.
So, progress has been made.
Ooh.
Much progress.
Nice.
So the temple is slowly coming together. You'll note transparent bricks. That's transparent red bricks. That's because I'm out of red 1x2s. But I have the basis for the third story.
So you're using like you're using the actual 2x2 trans red bricks because you don't have 1x2 red bricks? I get you some red.
Well, I'm using 1x2 trans red bricks. I got them off the pad wall, so I have a bunch.
Oh, okay. So you do have enough now for that? Okay.
So, yeah. So most of this is the wrong color. Now that I've got all those plates, I've got a lot of the smaller ones in the right color, but I'm waiting on a bricklink order with 16x16 plates.
Look at that.
And then there's no good way to lift it, is there? Second floor has a big hole in it because of the staircase.
Yeah.
But it's
modular.
Coming along. Yeah. And then the first floor is pretty much the same as the last time I showed it. Anything that's yellow is temporary. Apart from what's inside the staircase, that's just support.
Yellow's your temporary place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so building is slowly coming along. And what I may do is build the third floor in multicolor, just so I can get an idea of how many bricks I need, and then double that amount because I still have to do the interior as well.
Well, if you definitely in the future come across any things where you need certain translucents, definitely look me up. I definitely have a few translucent bricks in many colors other than just clear.
And you'll also note there's a gap between stories. There's a 2-stud gap. That's because that's where the roof is going to go. At least part of it. And I still have to iron that out.
And here I thought that was where, people would jump off the wall when they knew that they were going to get killed anyways going up against the ninjas.
I mean, they could do that too, but yeah. I was building this the other day, and then I had like a mini panic attack because I realized I forgot to account for the columns on the edges for the second floor. So I had to tear it apart and redo most of it.
Nice.
So
It's always fun.
yeah.
When you rebuild, you learn how to maybe change something, make it a little bit better than it was before anyways.
Yep. And so that's where most of the columns will go. This one can't go anywhere yet because I still have to figure out this edge. This is going to have more plate. I think this plate's going to have to shift over here because it's a staircase. It depends on which way I want the staircase to go.
Need more
but I think
support.
Yeah.
Need more support on the edge then, basically, is what you're thinking?
Yeah. I need like actual studs on the edge. So I just got to figure out how I'm going to do it. Third floor is still a work in progress. The whole interior is a work in progress. Once I have the interior, or once I have the exterior walls, that'll help a little. But once I have the interior ironed out, everything will be more stable. So, yeah, and that's the progress.
Build and rebuild. Build and rebuild.
It's slowly coming along, and I have 7 blue base plates now.
Well, there you go. For your lake, for the pond or whatever.
Yeah, because it's going to be a big square, so 9 of these guys, and I've got 7 so far because Amazon only lets you order 3 at a time, and I bought one on its own back when I thought I only needed 4.
Stock them up. I could use more base plates. Keep using them for D&D dungeon chambers.
Yeah. I order the blue ones because I'm never going to use them for anything else. I don't mind if they get covered up.
I ordered some of the clear plates for the. Yeah, they're getting covered up. But the thing is, the nice thing is, if you use blue, you can have like a creek or something go through too. So it still offers an ability to do something with it. So
well, Ninjago has their own water system anyway, so I just use that. But yeah. I keep eyeing the Temple of Fortitude because it has all that red brick. And I occasionally contemplate taking it apart, but I can't. I love that thing too much.
Yeah.
And then I'd be stuck with a basement and a roof. And then I'd probably disassemble the basement because of all the gray brick in it. But I shouldn't do that.
Oh, yes, sit down in here.
And I also have a new setup. It's part of why my mic is different because I've upgraded my setup. New laptop, and I got a second screen.
All right.
Yeah.
What kind of support are you using? Is that camera being supported, or is that a mic being supported on that boom?
Oh, that's a camera. That's my build cam. But look, I'm watching us.
Or we're watching ourselves again?
Yeah.
Yeah,
allows me to have other stuff.
I have a mech now.
Is that done already?
Ooh, nice.
It is
nice.
Bulky good. It's a good build in a bulky mech way. And looks good. The kneecaps and the shoulder pieces, I think, is somewhat new piece. And their axle hole is straight in. It's not even connected any other way, even though it has studs here and there and the bar. That's unique.
Yeah.
It's got some armor look to it. I know my lights are freaking out. I don't know what's going on there. Is it doing that all the time? It's like all right. That's, I don't know why the strobe light is happening. Is that happening on your guys'?
Right.
Yep.
Party at Jesse's place.
Party time. Well, that's, I was trying to turn that light off, but then I couldn't build because it causes kind of a glare, as you can see. Like that glare. It's right there. Wow. It's trying to focus on something and it just can't figure it out. So turn that setting off before Larry has a seizure. And I could just hold it up this way and it's probably better.
Looking good.
Yeah. It's a different Ninja for the way they usually have headbands and stuff.
Yeah. New mask piece.
It's like a mask with the hair showing or something. I don't know.
No, that's just two parts.
It's just
dual
different
molded.
part of the mask.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No hair in there.
That's not hair. Okay. He does have a face, and then he's got the kind of raccoon kind of mask.
Yeah. Love those new suits. I've only got Jay's one, and then I've got the Kai one from the Dragon Strike built. And then I've got regular Kai, Zane, and Cole all yet to be built.
Yep. I'll give
Probably
us
would raise the ratings a little bit.
coming up soon. Will he survive in real life? Yeah, there's some decent articulation here for this type of mech. Those are cool.
Yeah. Yeah, and then there's like the middle joint in the torso where it turns, and then the arms as well. That's where you're supposed to separate them.
Yep. Yeah. So yeah, you can, I don't know.
And the weapons too. That is it's a really tight connection. I tried separating it with the Sora mech. It's tight.
It's kind of a new piece. This pin that goes.
That is a new piece.
More. And it connects to one of those that are newer, all snot built, but
yeah,
we can take that off and obviously the other mixel joints and do something with this guy. Cole's Elemental Earth Mech.
Yeah, pretty good mech.
So if you need a Earth Elemental, look out, guys.
Sweet.
How are we doing on time? Hitting the 1 hour mark.
Yeah, I'm going to try building 4 mills plates at once. 4 giant gray mills plates.
It comes with this guy too, which is D&D reusable for sure.
Yeah, one of the Wolf Warriors.
Wolf Warrior. I want to see more of those. I want to see those guys up close and personal.
Yeah, interesting.
Guys are good.
Mold mask. Definitely can use that in D&D.
Welcome in, dude, Jude.
Judith. What's happening? Getting through the January.
Which Chima fig do you have? Did you get Chima?
Might see some Chima tonight. What are you talking about?
they're saying, I wondered what Chima pig he got. You know, which race did he get? There's lots of different races.
Oh, KO. He's using them in part of his brick show as one of the adventure fighting. Yeah, Chima works good in D&D for monsters and stuff, different races. I got them on standby. Kind of using them for a weird purpose tonight. I got 3 different rooms ready. 4th one probably could be figured out fast, but actually haven't read it in a while. Let me look. This.
Oh, the one I gave you? Oh, okay. That's probably an ice bear then or something, most likely. Probably an ice bear would be my guess. That's what I'm going to give. Was it just a figure, or was it the poly bag? Was it one of these guys? The sealed ice bear or something? You know, hopefully they're still able to breathe in there. Yes, I like giving away ice bears. You know, future prisoners for someone who wants to do battle. Just don't do it at Chicago this year. Bad choice. The Croc allies there. We'll have an army of 1,500 plus figures. I don't know if they'll all make muster though. Takes up a lot of space. No, Shy Time had a boatload out there, but oh, my sig fig, yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I want to see. If
that's an ice bear.
My new character for D&D in the future.
Yeah. It must be in it's so that's from a Kickstarter campaign thing, so
they haven't reached out to me to give away any of my Chima ice bears, so that's a good thing.
Game Master's Guide to Tales of the Valiant.
It does look like a Valiant ice bear.
They're getting their funding. They're half.
Aren't they like at 12 times where they wanted to be at? Wasn't it like
yeah, they wanted 50. They got 200 unlocked for whatever specials.
Okay, I thought they were farther than that.
And I don't know what week it is of them, how long they got to do whatever they're doing.
I think it still had like a couple weeks left. I thought, so maybe not. I don't know. I thought I went and hit it because you showed me that picture. So I'm like, okay, what is this? I gotta go check this out. So
I just don't know more than the picture. About
it's probably a character that's in the book, possibly of some kind.
Yeah,
I'm sure they're,
or a whole race of a tribe or so of ice bears.
I hope you like Critical Brooks, because if there's a tribe of ice bears, I'm not going anywhere.
What's happening, Zizu?
Hey, Zizu.
Big technical works. Don't worry about matching up with anybody if you're using 1x14 Technic bricks in your corners. Haven't seen our most famous lurker, Inkle. He's on a busy Friday evening tonight. He is not in his skybox over at Twitch.
That's a pretty good castle layout.
Yeah,
Nice.
Folds open. It's got a tower or two. Sweet little Sweet little build. I'm pretty sure that's a mock, a Raven Knight Castle mock. So I don't know why I'm still on the big screen.
One. Please tell me I'm not short one. That would wow. Pretty sure we were over an extra 10%, so I could make that 8 times.
Beetle and Grimm's, your order is on the way.
I don't have enough techniques for this.
All right, put this.
I wonder if I
Use this.
I messed this up. What's that?
Yeah, put this off to the side. Get ready for game night here.
Oh, I only got 3. Oh, I only got 3. Okay, that's good. That's good. Let's panic. Let's panic. So this must be registered. I must have got an extra base.
Zizu, things are good, and yes, I have finished school.
I gotta build a room for my other campaign, Curse of Strahd.
How's your in-person one doing?
We've been off for the holidays, so it's been a while. But
break from the action.
They're eager to come back, and I got an idea for one thing I need for the game. I could try to start building it. I could probably finish it, maybe. I don't know if I could find all the pieces I need. But I'll probably I get about a half hour.
Yeah, about that.
Here's it right here. They made a chair that's all bones, and it's like a bone chair throne, but the background is white.
Actually, in the Lego Fortnite game, they actually have a bunch of bony animals in the Arctic area, in the Frostlands.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Yeah. Not as 100x. Really? 100. It's a good thing I got a bar of 366.
need a 1x2 white. Okie dokie. Build myself a throne. Where did I have a bunch of? These guys. Recently, should have a bunch of skeletons.
Juju saying it better not snow. Okay. Night-o. Night team-up. Have a good night.
Thank you.
We will try to have a good night of D&D. We will see how much we kill, how much we loot, how many innocents we dispose of. Oh, 52 there, dude. And
What the heck? I had new, not a new, but
spoiled you are.
I didn't put it here. Here. Ah, this place. Oh, here's the clean edges. And a broken bag. That's it. Do with the skeletons.
Box 4 up for the Michigan State Badger game. Different player having a hot night. That's always a good thing. That is good. Jeez. All the other teams guessing. Our snow isn't all melted yet. It has been raining though, so the shoveled 4-foot piles will hopefully be more manageable. Whittle them down a little bit. really wish it was snowing instead of raining. That would be nice. Feel more confident in Mother Nature's educational level if that was winter. Shouldn't be getting rain in winter. Snow. Bigger table. I haven't seen Kevin tonight. I guess we won't see him until D&D time, I guess. That's good, huh?
Yeah, I just say that when I see, can't find what I'm looking for.
It's there somewhere. You'll find it in the last place you look
today. And it was something I had misplaced for a while and was in my bag with all the Lego lights. Oh, this is it right here. This bag full of skeletons was like totally lost for a while.
Oh, it's not good. Skeletons are terrible to lose, you know.
And I needed skeletons last week. I managed. Yeah, these are like... This is what I need right here.
That's good.
All right.
So now we can fight true skeletons this week, is what you're saying?
Well, I'm making a skeleton bone throne for my other game. But I could probably repurpose it for you guys too.
So I'm hoping we don't have a super late night tonight.
Well, call stuff like that out in the beginning. You know, if anybody has some time constraints, I don't always specifically say anything like that, but
just makes it easier to get up the next morning for a show. If it's an hour and a half drive. So.
Yeah, I mean, I do the museum every Saturday, so.
Yeah, so you just need to say, hey, guys, we're not doing this. I'm not going forever tonight. That or the journal will just have gaps. I'll just take a small nap some point in there somewhere. A little cat nap.
Well, I have a few players. If Mel shows up just to watch, he said, I don't know, he may interact.
Let's see.
These all have...
He can pretend to be the ghost of my cop. He can tell the wizard, come on, better spells, better spells. More damage, more damage. Definitely could be using all this good phrase for this collab. I'm using this in mine.
Let's do this.
Yes, Nikki, that's the Rolling Roller Disco. You were in Chicago last year. I had Chicago. It's going to a library show tomorrow, so I'll be playing. That's what the speaker's for. It's got. I'll be able to play the music and phone, which is always a nice thing because the Party Rocker Live has lights and a speaker, and so that one, when I was using Chicago, I had to do two. So now it'll be just from now on, I'll just control it with one phone. So much more easier. So much easier. Yeah. So I brought it in. I didn't want that sitting in the car overnight, so we're testing it, whatnot. It actually will probably get bigger. Probably won't appear at Chicago, but it is getting a facelift. I ordered more of those clear plates. I think there's 9 in here currently. I think there's 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, and I ordered 6 or 7 more. So I'm hoping that the disco roller floor gets twice as big. Sounds good. Disco MOCs are cool. Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, I use established lighting methods on all my stuff, so those are 2 rows of LEDs that actually, kind of loop from each other. Originally, the dance floor at one show had 1, and I went to 2 strands for Chicago, and then for the next one, it might go to 4 strands. We'll see. Yeah. Come back. Take care. Hopefully see you at the shows and whatnot too. Definitely always reach out, say hello. Better get this done. That's it. This way. Distance. Double mistakes. Yeah, always welcome to come listen. Definitely come back next week. Next week is episode 300. We'll be giving away.
Oh, wow. Didn't realize next week was episode 300.
Yeah. Time flies when you're having fun, man. 6 years, sometime in, I think, April, I think. Yeah, well, I mean, since we do it every week and we do it, for fun, I mean, it's, everybody likes, anybody who's, wants to come in, hang out, listen to what we got to say. Maybe,
Episode 312 should be 6 years.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's somewhere out there. I don't remember exactly what it is. I need a new calendar for the wall. I actually really didn't use it last year. It's always fun. I mean, hanging out with all these wonderful people, and always nice to get ideas from people in terms of how things work and all the stuff that we do. So. And then it's easier too when we go to the big shows that people who watch us, are going to the shows, and they be like, "Oh yeah, saw you at such and such." So you've been down to the Discovery Center at all to see what they got for parts these days at all, TJ, or not much?
I haven't been. I might look this weekend. Depends on if I have time. I need more red brick. I think I mentioned that earlier. So
red brick.
I need to scope them out.
What
anything 1x2 to 1x8.
No 1x.
I still got 1x1s.
No 1x16s.
No, those are a bit too big. I mean, I could use a few of them, but I also have windows that I have to build in. So,
because those are the ones I bought. I actually probably have a lot of red brick because I was actually going to build the Union Towers in Lakewood, Colorado, and those actually are going to be. I was going to use a lot of red, so I bought a lot of. I bought a case of the 1x16 red brick, but I have lots of other sizes. That's kind of what's ironic about that is that's what I'm using a lot of in my mills, either red or yellow. I got lots of both colors because I was going to do some big construction cranes. That 7905 tower crane got me hooked into trying to want to make something big, and so those are the colors I have. I'll have to look. I mean, I have lots of stuff in red, so I'll look and see what I got. I know I have a lot. Actually, I have what's wild is I have a bunch of the 1x2x2 like little parts in red and yellow. I think those were out on the those were back on the trees back in the day when I was in Colorado. They must have been on them because I have a ton of them. So I need something like that for towers or columns or something. I'm through step 5 on all base weights. 1x2s. Not that one. Mr. Noise
he's
is
here.
here.
Happy Friday.
Hey, Larry. Friday.
Friday. It's Friday already?
All right, now you see me. Now you don't.
Oh.
Bone chair.
Ooh.
Bone throne.
Ooh, that's kind of nice. That's worthy of a big screen. Ooh.
Just threw that together. Needs maybe a little more where my fingers are up here. Like it's got to have a higher back.
High back, the high back chair, or at least maybe in the center. Anyways, maybe. How many skeletons had to die for you to make that?
Couple.
The answer is none. They're already dead.
Yeah.
That's true.
How many skeletons had to be taken apart, dismembered?
Well, some are already dismembered, so I only needed two. I only needed 4 legs.
What you eating, Larry? Dude, you want to know.
Pizza, baby.
Ooh.
I had pizza earlier before bowling.
We got big old garlic knots and pizza, and the most important part, the pepper.
Bowling started good and went down the proverbial crap.
Can you hear me, Chewy?
Hopefully not.
No.
All right, cool.
Not really listening for it. So.
The bone throne. All right, that'll work. Actually, I've got to make a bunch of stuff like that. I need a whole room that's like basically decorated with bone furniture, and that's for the Curse of Strahd. Now I know where all my skeletons are, so that helps. Keep that on standby. And 25-minute countdown.
Yes, you're at the 25-minute countdown. I'm gonna try and get step 6 done on all 3 plates.
Ugh. I could use a snack. I already eat. I could use a snack now.
Yeah, I might have a snack after this.
Snack time. Play the snack time.
I had some lasagna for dinner, but
I have anything good.
I'm still hungry.
Lasagna sounds good. All right, do I get all my dice here? Because I borrowed some dice to play with the kiddos this weekend. There's
as long as you took all the ones that roll all the 20s with you, and you left all the 1s and the 2s and 3s behind, then we're good.
Got them all. I got them all.
Damn. As long as you're making sure you're not putting any of those critical fail dice in a jail, we're good. You need to make reappearances each week.
Thanks, Izu. Well,
Hey, Willie.
Willie.
Willie's here. Have I gone back in time or something?
Maybe. Came in time for the snacks, yeah?
Now I really.
As long as you didn't only come for the snacks. I don't think I have enough. I don't think we have enough to go around for everyone. Of course, my bowling guys were asking me about 2025 already, and I said I can't do 2025. I've got things to do. Something where I used to live.
Oh. This show is sponsored, not unsponsored, by Popcorners.
I don't think I have any of the Dots pretzels around here. I think I'm going to finish those off. Said hello to a few people. He's got that selective speech.
So I made my largest Bricklink order this week that
Oh,
I've ever made. It's not that huge compared to what I'm sure you guys have spent, but there's a store that's, I'm guessing they're going out of business and it's clearance and everything's like 65% off.
oh my.
And so I got 2,870 pieces in 90 different lots.
Ooh,
Yeah.
wow.
Any good translucent?
Some. Here, let me. Let's just share, because that's what we do. So basically, I mean, some of these are like, one. Basically, if there's a part I needed, I was trying my best to just clear out the entire lot. Empty the drawer just to help the guy out to close the store.
Mm-hmm.
So lots of curves and stuff. These are kind of cool. I mean, I only got 10 of them, but these dark blue bars.
Look good in water. You can use them to elevate somebody in water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, it's only one of those. I love that part. That's such a useful part.
Yeah. I got a few of those from the battle pack.
This
the clone
in
battle
dark
pack.
green. Just like a lot of, and I'm like going through like lots of colors and just be like, okay, I just want every slope in dark tan. Or some of these are like replacement parts for what's in my mosaic, because those are basically gone. I will probably never take that apart. I'm actually going to enter it into an art show.
Did he have figs and stuff on his site?
I wasn't looking for figs.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these, not that color, a couple in lime, but I think I got a whole bunch in olive. I got frogs. I got nougat. I got this one of these new pieces, the U-shaped weirdo. Yeah, so a whole bunch of these
Wow.
dinosaur tail, elephant tails.
Good for tree parts.
Nice.
Wagner.
But I mean, these things are 7 cents a piece, man. I mean, I'm like.
Wagner used a bunch of those in our castle collab for some of his trees.
I got 100 of these things because I figured, yeah,
Ooh,
that might be good in.
yeah.
I bought some of those in the
D&D
kits
somewhere.
because they'd be good for swords or something.
Well, I think this is what I spent the most on in one lot were these 1x4 double round.
Mm.
Good wall piece.
I cleared out his whole inventory of those. What else? There's some trans clear. Those handlebars. Those are not handlebars. The little grippy things. And then we got circular saw blade and.
Yeah, that's from an
Like, he only had one of these. I'm like, I'll take one of those. And then. Had quite a few of these, which are super handy. Quite a few. We had 20 or so. And that was it. Eric's Brick Shop.
What was that stuff at the bottom? Was that like a glow in the dark stuff there right at the bottom?
No, it's the yellowish green. It's like that lime green color. Anywho, there was that, and then here's what I'll do. Maybe. That's not what I wanted. I wanted a ticker.
That should be in the banners.
Oh, create a banner. Scroll across bottom. I didn't click. That's what I wanted.
No, he doesn't have any figs.
No figs?
Nope.
No point looking. I'd be just looking for like maybe some Chima figs or something. And they're gone already.
Did you say how many lots he has left?
934.
And like everything is 65% off. So
Yeah.
hit the store, folks.
Does he have any red bricks there, TJ?
Only 1x1s. That's the first place I went.
Look, a Mills plate. Oh. One down. Got one done. Number 3. Lots of cool parts after this frickin' collab is done. That's gray.
A lot of frogs. He's got pearl gold frogs.
Yeah. I've got pearl gold frogs from Ninja.
How much are the pearl gold frogs?
7 cents a piece.
That's pretty good.
Actually, I found more of these. I'll tell Kevin I found more of the dollar dots. Didn't find it. I only found one of that this Spinjitzu ball ones.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, there's a couple of Walmarts they have a lot of clearance, but it's not. They have the Iron Man Armory, which I at one point found relatively cheap, still at 70. Just not stuff is really going cheap. I think the one I saw had like a Grogu for like 72 or something.
Did you guys hear the news about Bricklink?
No.
Mhm.
It's news
The removal of part variants.
Is that just where it was certain variant of something that somebody had put in there that maybe because I had 6 that they were going to erase out of my that I had in my stuff, and it must have been just or maybe I clicked the wrong thing or something when I added it. But what
Well,
is it?
they're gonna consolidate certain things. So like you know how tiles, the 2x2 tiles, let me get to the parts. There's like a few different listings. So like the one with a groove and one without a groove. So that's just gonna be one thing.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully people without a groove will write down without a groove, like in the description.
Yeah.
Because without a groove, I mean that's huge for trying to get it off of like, a MOC or something. You don't have to be throwing away base plates because you can't get tile off.
There's like connections between stud parts, Technic parts, it looks like.
We'll take a look at that and see.
Yeah.
Ooh, the key would be the ones like you said with grooves and stuff where they're easier to get apart. There's a couple parts I wish they'd really freaking make with grooves that they haven't yet, which is some of those like 1x2 curved slopes.
I like the hinge bricks, the 2x2 hinge bricks. Let me see.
What about it?
So like this kind of brick.
Oh yeah.
Some of them have no Technic axle hole in the middle, and those are going to be in the same listing as this.
So hopefully people will list them correctly. Then I guess that's what I would say.
Yeah.
Just say, oh, this one's.
So if you're trying to look for a specific part, like one with a hole or one without a hole, maybe a complete a set or something like that.
Or hopefully it'll be.
They're not going to have that.
I guess it'd be interesting to see what will be the default. Or is it just or you have to add it in the description?
It'll probably be what's most modern.
So if we just remember to add some extra stuff in your description.
Blocked and vented studs.
Oh, I wonder if like heads, minifig heads, solid.
Yeah, probably. I would guess.
Versus with vents and stuff. That'd be interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's happening.
T-minus 9 minutes, Jesse.
All right, I'm gonna bail.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Mike, see you,
See you, Jesse.
See ya, TJ.
See you in a few.
Goal is to get.
End broadcast.
Yep. Upper right hand.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's in stream now, not in broadcast.
TJ, you'll be proud of me. I ordered my very first Ninjago set. My very own. Actually, set
That's
plural. Good. I got the 3 little dragon flyer things.
Oh, the 3 dragon flyers?
Yeah, just because I'm like, dude, that's a great deal for wings and heads.
So you might not need the dragon head then possibly, or you still might need one of these guys for your dice.
Oh, I still might.
All right.
I mean, you can never have enough dragon heads when you're building D&D.
I got one of those handy. I'll show you.
I had to order it because I had scanned all my manuals, got about 2,000 VIP points, and then I'm like, maybe I should buy something from the VIP store, and I got myself a classic space hat.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. So the way these work is that.
What?
Oh, that's kooky.
I didn't see it. Can we see it again? Oh.
Here, let's do big screen.
Oh yeah. Hold on, I just broke it.
You broke a dragon?
So that's what I was like, that's a weird part.
Yes.
Show me the part that it connects to on the back of the... Is that like a whole frame? Okay, there's that.
Yeah, it's a whole frame.
Oh, it's got bars on each one. Oh, how uninteresting. What am I going to do with that part?
I want to include this in a mock someday. I want to get
Yeah, right.
extras of these and.
What's the head look like? What's the head? Because obviously that's what Larry got shows.
Yeah.
Is it one? Is
So,
that head a separate piece?
Yeah.
Well,
it's on a hinge.
And there's a ball inside.
Yeah. Yeah. You have this.
Oh man.
So the bottom jaw is part of
the bottom jaw is not isolated.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. I mean, because you get those cool wings that have 2 different positions you can put them on.
I can put it in properly.
No, it's a stream. Do it. Don't do it the wrong way.
Yeah. Of course.
Next week we'll fix it.
There we go. So you've got the mouth on, and then you put the ball in the mouth.
Nice.
How does the ball shoot out or not?
No. I mean, you can get it out if you want to. You can pull the ball out of the mouth. But the ball is meant to stay in the mouth. Yeah. And it gives it eyes.
Yeah.
And so I think Aaron's one has a green ball, and Nia's one has a red ball. So
Purple ball.
And Nia's one is next on my list. So I'll be getting that eventually.
How much were they in the store?
$10.
I got 3 mills plates, 3 basic mills.
Yeah, I'm not in any rush to collect all 3, but I like Nia's minifig because it's actually new. For Aaron, they just gave him a new mask and reused it from the last wave. Dude wanted to know how you spell something. But it was 2 minutes ago, so I don't know what it was.
I don't know. If you can't spell, it's going to be hard to tell us what he wants us to spell, I guess. Yeah. All right, I think I'm done eating.
Larry, did you see my mock progress earlier?
I did. I was in the car watching that whole thing. That was...
All right. That's good. I don't know if to show it again.
I said it's sweet.
Yeah, it's coming along.
The only thing I built this week... Where'd it go? Oh, yeah. This piece of hot garbage.
Oh, yeah, that. I have that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me get mine.
My opinion is hot garbage. Why? Because of that.
Because of what?
Because of that.
Yeah.
The backside.
Plain underside.
Yeah.
And
it's not minifig scale. I mean and I mean like these, the flip open doors.
Yeah.
If
you got some custom printed nano figs, that would go pretty well with this set.
Yeah.
But yeah. So here's my copy.
Mm-hmm.
And here's what I did to the underside. I can't take credit for this. Someone else came up with this, and I just copied their tutorial.
Yeah, that's what you have to do.
But yeah.
Anyway,
I have a little stand
gonna
for
give me
it.
some good. Gonna give me some good parts.
That's good.
I saw an alt build of this set the other day. Yesterday.
I think we just have to wait long enough, and they'll redo it like they redo every spaceship in Star Wars.
Yeah.
And make
it there was
scale.
Someone did an alt build of it into a Fang fighter, a Mandalorian fighter for Sabine, which actually looked a little bit better than the actual shuttle itself. I had to put it back. Yeah.
All right. Well, I think I'm gonna head over, and I gotta get my dice set up, and Then we can just nat 20 all night long, baby.
We'll see about that.
So, yeah, if you're coming over, we'll see you over there. If you're not, have a great weekend, everybody.
Yeah.
Bye.
Hi, Larry.
Let's see where we're at. What video do I got this week? Oh, you know what?
Oh, Dude, the Bricklink store. I had to Google it. If you Google Eric's Brick Shop exactly as you typed in chat, just put it straight into Google. It's the first thing that pops up. At least it was for me.
Well, we're going to go ahead and run the end video because it's about a 2-minute long video. Everybody will see everybody. Episode 300 next week, guys. Make sure you show up. Hopefully, we'll give away some good stuff.
Dude, I'll post that link for you.
Sweet. Thank you.